Good afternoon. Happy Sunday, Keepers of the Cash. Gary B, the Casual Comic Guy here, and today I found myself just going through my old long boxes. No, not old, just going through my long boxes, just looking at series that I might want to reread again. And I love looking at my old covers for purely nostalgic purposes. When I came across this series yet again, and I always stop on it, it's one of my favorite classic series. I loved it as a kid. I love it even more as an adult. Even though the writing is up and down with the storytelling, it was a series that lasted 20 issues, and you got the final fate of the characters in an FF issue, and we'll get to that. But this was pure magic for its time, and I wish it wasn't a licensed property that Marvel had the rights to for a short period because it was a toy line. But it is what it is. You cannot get this in reprints. You either have the 20 issues or you don't. So you can either read the story or you can't. And it's just, like I said, great fun. Even the issues that were a little bit down in storytelling were still super fun to enjoy, super fun to read. It's always going to have a magic spot for me. I have a pure love of this series. And the covers are spectacular. But we're going to go through it right now. And that's my cat. And yes, hi Noodles. And we're going to show you these covers. So we'll start out with, of course, number one. And a great cover art by Herb Trimpe with inks by Al Milgrom. Absolutely beautiful. You got Radine on the cover. Just an explosive first issue splash cover. Just love it. What a way to introduce this series. But you see that? How can you not want to buy this book? But anyway, there's issue number one. Alright, so issue number two. Just cover art by Herb Trimpe. And you had Combatra and Dan Card get introduced in this issue and joining up with Radine. And, you know, the Warriors 3, the Robot Warriors 3 in their own right. Fantastic stuff. Alright, so issue number three. And you got them fighting against Rockor. Alright, and of course you got the cover artist on this one is Al Milgrom. And it seemed like Al Milgrom worked on every title back then. Just the amount of work he did is astounding. Alright, issue number four. Cover art by Herb Trimpe again. Looks like I need to put some new bags on these too. They've been in these a while. They could use a change out. Right there. Menace of the Mech Monster. It's Combatra times 5. And part of the charm of this series was our three warriors who ran the robots, the Shogun warriors, learning them as they went along. Now this issue, issue 5, and of course this is Herb Trimpe again. But I keep having problems finding this cover near me. Every time I find it, it's got something wrong with the staples. But still, a great cover. And I will keep looking until I get this issue in the condition I want it. But still, both copies are perfectly readable. And absolutely love it. Great monster. And if you're a fan of Godzilla, Ultraman, just giant mechs and monster battles, this was definitely a series for you. It's still kind of cheap to pick up, so if you have ever wondered about it and ever want to read it, it's 20 issues and you get the final fate of the characters, Savage and Kenji and stuff like that in Fantastic Four 26, and it's a nice ending, a really good one. Number 6, Herb Trimpe again. So Herb Trimpe did a lot of work back then as well. Of course, super famous, super talented. Alright, number 7, Herb Trimpe again. And as you can see, there's kind of a dynamic nature to these covers. He really killed it on them. It's hard to find a cover that you just don't care for. Giant robots are just fun. And if you can't find a little kid's joy in your heart when looking at giant robots, you're dead inside. Just going to say it. You're dead. But number 8, Herb Trimpe again. Herb Trimpe again. There we go. Good stuff. Absolutely fantastic. And number 9, and I love this one because this is just a great monster cover. So you got her swimming away, you got the monster and the mech fighting, just absolutely stunning and beautiful. Of course, now that I'm filming this and talking about it, now I'm blanking on the character's name, but she was a test pilot, absolutely, and just a lot of fun. All right, number 10, and this was Herb Trimpe art and Al Milgrom inking him again. Like I said, I got to put some new bags on these. Had these a while. The bags are getting a little worn. Time to spruce them back up, give them a little love again. Maybe even read the series again. All right, number 11. Cover art by Terry Austin. Again, admirable job. Fantastic cover. Love the use of the colors on this cover. Just great stuff. Great monster. And there was more to that monster than meets the eye. No, it's not a Transformer, but it was a lot of fun. All right, issue number 12. This is a Walt Simonson cover. The only cover he did for the Shogun Warriors, so there you go. Probably, I would say, even I know it's Walt Simonson, but probably the weakest of the covers of the series. This is probably a weekend project for him, who knows. Alright, so issue number 13. Cover art by Al Milgrom with inks by Jack Abel. And we got a little Gulliver's Travels going on there. So, fun little homage cover. Alright, number 14. Okay, Al Milgrom again. Good spacey sci-fi goodness right there. Alright, number 15. Alright, the rest of these, 15 through 20, are all Herb Trimpe covers. And this is when you started seeing the demise of the followers of the light. You see the Shogun Shogun Sanctuary start getting destroyed, and you start seeing the final story arc coming into play here. Alright, issue 17. Again, Herb Trimpe art. Number 18. Alright, Megatron will stomp you all. He's a big robot with a big foot, and he's not playing around. He's come here to chew bubblegum and stomp people, and he's all out of bubblegum. Alright, 19. Herb Trimpe again, and special guest stars, the Fantastic Four. Number 20, again with the Fantastic Four. And this was the last issue of this great series. Again, just one of my childhood loves, and I love it just as much as an adult. And the great thing about reading things when you're a kid and reading them again when you're an adult is you still have your kid glasses on, and you get the joy you get out of it as a child. But you also get a whole nother layer from the stories as an adult. And so you get the two perspectives combined, and it really makes it a lot of fun. And then what a lot of people didn't know about this series is that the three warriors that piloted the Shogun Warriors, you saw their final fates in here in issue 226 of the Fantastic Four, when they had to fight the Samurai Destroyer and help the FF defeat this oversized enemy. And you know, a really nice wrap-up and conclusion to their story, and just a whole lot of fun. This series was just, it's such a great nostalgic series. It's such a product of its time. It's something that I think could do well again today, especially with the reemergence of Ultraman and Godzilla and some of the old classic sci-fi elements that people are starting to re-embrace today. Again, a lot of these issues, if you're in your LCS, you can find in the dollar bins. And it's 20 issues worth putting together. Even the FF issue is only like $3 to $5. It's not bad. The first issue is the one you'll pay the most for. You can find a good reader copy for $5 to $8. You can find a near mint copy anywhere from 12 to 18 in most places. So it's a series that is affordable to get, affordable to read, and it'll keep giving back. It's fun. The characters are great. It has a few things of its time in it, of course, like all things do. And but overall, just great enjoyment. I hope you enjoyed that cover art gallery, and if you want to see more classic series highlighted on here with covers, let me know in the comments below. But that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the bonus Sunday video that I decided to make, and until next time, keep it casual.